Y'all know what time it is.
Let's go.
I was wig braids, wig paid, wig made. That's why I got these wig waves.
Say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh, whoever you believe in. Get connected. Come on. Hey, look. Ha. God blessing all the trap niggas, they worshiping the devil. I don't really fuck with rap niggas. Brett keep a Mac nigga and a Bible in the back nigga. Yeah, he praise God, but if he had to hit smack niggas, give it up to God. That's the answer to my problems. A list of things I need, I'm praying God to solve them. I need racks nigga, I need stacks and I need plaques nigga. I need everything. If you God, give me that nigga. I ask you for money, why you make me go broke? I told you my dreams, why you make me lose hope? Everything right in front of you, you really just don't know. Only way to go is up when you really at your low. When you give it to God, learn the lesson for the test. God reveal the worst so that you could be your best. So anytime you feeling down, anytime you go to rest, say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh, whoever you believe in. Get connected. Come on.
Look, sis, everything the light touches is our kingdom. A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, sis, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
And this will all be mine.
Everything.
Everything the light touches.
And Wabbit God said, let there be wabbits.
Now, wait a minute. I started this
Wabbit.
shit. Is this the motherfucking thing I waited?
Is there a wabbit check there? Why the fuck is there wabbit? Right.
Dame la ciencia.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
Ears to the streets, gotta keep it lit for the
Wabbit.
You know the lingo though, welcome to the show though. Bro goes in on the
Wabbit.
Keeping it real is a habit. We don't say rabbit, it's
Wabbit.
passing out L's. Ears give them hell, you know my dog.
Why the fuck is there a
Hold
wabbit
on,
check there?
wait a minute, check on Big Five.
Y'all hold on 1 second, we about to cut, we about to get
Chillin',
started.
looking at the pretty women in here, rocking with us. Bitch ass niggas in their goddamn feelings. Why you gotta come in here acting all feeling? Trying to make an enemy to enemy, but y'all really acting sweeter than sugar with cinnamon.
Hold up, let Crucial cake cook.
It's rabbit season, not for Easter. Good on feasting, hit 'em with a little bit of extra season. Then you about to be some good old eating. Now I seen a million reasons why some of y'all niggas be the better the jokes. Man, I'm so fire, I don't run from the smoke. We about to turn up, so pull up and roll up. Hold up, hit the like button, kick back and enjoy the show. Ears to the streets, gotta keep it lit for the You know the lingo though, welcome to the show though. Bro goes in on the keeping it real is a habit. We don't say rabbit, it's passing out L's. Ears give them hell, you know my dog.
Is there a wabbit check there? Why the fuck is there wabbit?
looks is.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear me? Let me make sure everybody can hear me in the chat real quick before we get fully started. I brought a couple of guests with me tonight, y'all. So I hope y'all don't mind.
Y'all.
Let me make sure my audience can hear me real good without me being distorted or sounding crazy. Let's do a mic check, mic check, mic check. Somebody in the chat, let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. Streets back in the area. What's good, Jamel Fareed? We got Mo and Mo in the area. What's good? Who else we got over here? Steady Grind. I appreciate your membership. Shout out to Just Jay. We got It's My Life in the area. David Johnson in the area. Star in the area. And we got some special guests. Shout out to Joshua Hawkins. I see you in the area. We got some special guests. You want to introduce yourself, ma'am?
Yes, I'm Blaze with the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We got Blaze with the fire in the area. And who else we got up here?
Man, you already see it, man. It's your boy, King Malt Leezy, man. Please follow me. I be following back, dog. What's happening with your dog? What's that? What's up?
Yeah, man. I got old bronze. I got some Brunswick partners in the area, man. So we was gonna talk about what's the latest news tonight. Y'all familiar what's going on, young Scooter situation?
What happened?
Yeah, I know about it.
I don't. I need.
Okay, so. Oh well, it's good then, cause a lot of people gonna need an update, and that's why it is to the street right here. You know, we're gonna kind of expound over the situation. We actually did a live about this about 2 days ago, but I actually did a couple of other stories involving it. But this live today, we're just gonna kind of stick to this story because there's a lot of interesting things going on, and it's unfortunate that life. But this is the weirdest way ever that I've seen somebody so-called lose their life. Can y'all agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah, man. They say I just got finished watching something. They say he jumped over 2 fences, bro. He jumped 2 fences and he punctured, I guess, near the thigh, dog. It's like a main vein in your thigh that you can just bleed out that quick, I guess, man. You know what I'm saying? But it might be
right. Well, I seen a doctor come on and give a observation, and he said it can happen. You know, if you hit a bone, artery around that thigh area, you will bleed out really fast, especially with adrenaline pumping and all of that stuff like that. But the only thing is that, go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I said that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Now, here's the twister, though. Today, I see Future and, well, I want to say everybody's saying Future got the autopsy done. And everybody is saying that, and Young Thug posted this right here. Let me put it on the screen for everybody to see. Young Thug posted that he was shot by the police.
Yeah, I seen that.
Now, this is weird. Because, hold on, we got the article right here from the police. And I don't know if everybody can read this. I'll read it to y'all. Fulton County Medical Examiner says no gunshot wound found on the body of Kenneth Bailey, better known as Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. His injury was described as a penetrating wound to his right thigh that created a marked blood loss. What is that, Mark? I'm sorry, I ain't got my glasses.
Yeah, it's a Mark.
Marked blood loss. His cause of death is listed as that penetrating injury of the right thigh.
Yeah.
His manner of death is listed as an accident. Now, when you look at, I guess you could say Young Thug, here's his message. You got Young Thug saying autopsy came back, street got shot. And I guess that's what they're calling, you know, Scooter, that he got shot. Now somebody lying.
Bro, you know what I want to see, bro? Show me the fence. Show me how high the fence is. Show me how sharp the edges of the fence is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Show me where he could have punctured himself on this fence. Yeah.
There's a couple of YouTubers that pulled up the house and everything. They don't necessarily show the broken fence, but I think they're saying when he jumped the fence, it broke and then punched it into it.
Oh, so he
now I see these other two. I got these off of the homie Rampage, and I think he's gonna pull up in a minute. Oh, matter of fact, he might be back here right now. Hold on, I think somebody else done pulled up. Oh no, he ain't back yet. Okay. I got this off of one of my homies' pages on Facebook, and this was some of the posts that Young Thug was posting. The autopsy report came back, and it has been confirmed that Young Scooter was shot by APD. I just pray there are more people like Future who will go out of their way and get their own autopsy team, because crime labs have been working with the police for years, or they work with the police too. So, I mean, you got them saying Future when they did an autopsy outside of the police department. And then you got the police department saying, nah, ain't no shots was fired. I don't know what y'all talking about. Somebody lying.
Yeah, can you do that?
And that's where this thing is coming to a crazy twist.
Listen, bro, can you do that? My bad, bro, but I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm saying, does Future have enough power to go behind an autopsy and be like, nah, we need another one? You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he got it like that? I thought after you get that one autopsy, when they cut you open and they do everything, then I thought that was it. You get one and done. Maybe
that one is state funded though. So I guess if you don't trust the state and feeling like they're gonna work with the police, of course you want to do your independent investigation.
Up here.
So say that again, Flame.
Oh, it's like you guys have my real name on here.
Oh, okay. You didn't want go to your settings name.
He says go to your settings and you can change.
You want me to drop you down real quick while you get that clean?
No, it's okay.
You see the little okay. All right, so let's get appreciate you sticking grinding. My bad, I wasn't knowing your donation. We got $4.99. Y'all say hit the like button, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We about to get into the content. Ain't gonna make y'all hold up too long like always. We usually play a couple of videos, give people a little time to come in. You know, sometimes I can get right, but you know, my people know what good content in accidents and now a little medical prep. Okay, well that's cool. You know, we are none doctors in here, I don't think, but we just trying to get down to was the man shot or did the man accidentally die? And if he yes.
Okay. Yeah, you were kind of choppy then, bro.
You called me? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm choppy. How about now, y'all? I'm on the road, y'all. I'm out of town and everything. Every now and then it get a little crazy as far as with the internet service. So how am I sounding now, y'all?
You good now?
No, okay, I just want to
all right, so let's
say something real fast because I have to go in 10 minutes.
Go ahead.
You know Baby Oil Bishop?
Go ahead.
You know Baby Oil Bishop?
Yeah.
That nigga's really gay. I know him personally.
Okay, that's gonna be for another show, and I'm glad. Damn it, why you come up here on the show? Well, we keeping it clean, cause you know we want this tea. You know we want this tea, don't you, Flame?
Y'all want this tea, but I gotta go. I'll be on your show next time.
All right, come back.
All right.
Hey, Graham, look, salute on the next round.
Okay, bye.
All right. Hey, Ram, look at the top of the chat. You'll see a link. Hit that link, and that's how you come in. That's Big Ram trying to come through. I'm gonna let him get up here. Am I breaking up again, y'all?
You a little choppy. I can understand you. I can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna try to minimize my talking, and I'll let you do a little reacting too. So while I'm choppy, let's play some of the video so everybody can get a full understanding of what's really going on. I might just have to come in on my phone, so I won't be just choppy. But let's play the news, and then we're gonna get into the young lady that actually called, that made the 911 call. And that's where it's going to get interesting, because we're going to hear what she said to them to make them come there. And then when they found out that it was a lie, they wanted to know who this young lady was. So the whole city is looking for who this young lady was. And now a lot of people that reported who she was. And she came out today trying to justify why she called in. Have you seen any of that?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it. I'm finna see what part you about to show though.
Okay,
yeah,
well, we about to break it down, man. This the Ears to the Streets breakdown news. I hope I'm not too bad as far as, you know, my breaking up and everything. Y'all just make sure y'all let me know if I start breaking up real fast. That way I don't get too much into talking and I'm breaking up. Y'all know I'm on the road. Y'all know my routine. On the weekends, that's when we at home. We got all the goddamn bells and whistles. I ain't even got my sound machine right now. You know what I mean? So we doing it. We thugging it out today. But we gonna still get y'all some good content. So we waiting on my homeboy to come up. Hey, Ram, if you still can't see it, I'm gonna just send you the link in your chat. I mean, in your messenger. But once you hit that link, let me send my homeboy the link real quick, y'all.
Do your thing, bro.
Once you hit that link, just change your name if you want to and enter the studio. I just sent it to your messenger, homeboy. All right, let's get into the video. Make sure we know exactly what the hell going on. And appreciate you for pulling up, Marlies.
You already know, bro. Ain't nothing but support. You know it. See what this video talking about, man.
A developing story now out of the Atlanta area. Several agencies now involved in the investigation into the death of an Atlanta rapper after police say he died while running from officers. Take a look here. This tweet from the New York Post highlighting all of that, saying, quote, rapper Young Scooter dead on his 39th birthday in a freak accident while fleeing Atlanta police. A lot going on here, so let's bring in Lindsay Tuman, joining us live at the headquarters for the Georgia Bureau of Investigation with the latest. Good morning, Lindsay. Obviously, a lot known and a lot still left to figure out here.
A lot of questions surrounding this case, and that's exactly why Atlanta police asked the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to step in and handle this.
See, I feel bad about saying this, y'all, but I kind of believe police right now. I mean, goddamn, I hate to fucking believe the police, but right now they're acting like they're actually innocent. Cause you know when them niggas are guilty, they ain't calling in no GBI fast. They ain't, you know, they ain't doing no interviews like that. They ain't telling you shit. They gonna make you goddamn have to call and, you know, really have to prove your case. So we got another visitor, man. I got some Bronzer homeboys in here. One of them, my brother here, he's actually in the 8, so he's probably heard a little bit more of the 8 News. You know, and of course we got people from all over, but you know, somebody I trust, and I know, you know, he's a content creator himself. Introduce yourself, big homie.
Big homie Ram. Big homie Ram on all social media.
Okay. Salute to you. So we just got started. I don't know how long you been in, but we were just talking about the situation with Young Scooter, and you know how his death right now is kind of a tug of war. You got Future, and I mean not Future, but you got Young Thug saying that Future did an autopsy and that they were saying that he got shot. But then you got Atlanta Police Department, they're releasing saying, hey, no shots was even fired. Man died accidentally. So somebody lying here. And whoever get caught lying, boy, somebody about to lose a lot of credibility.
Somebody lying. Definitely.
Like I say, dog, I still need to see this fence, dog. I need to see where it broke. I need to see, like, you know what I'm saying? It was high enough. Did he tear through the fence on some cartoon shit? I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, how hard you got to be running. You know what I'm saying?
With all this social media and stuff, somebody would have been winning and got us a picture of that fence. At least.
There you go.
Somebody would have went back there and took a picture of that fence.
That's the most important part of this case is the fence.
They did like Google Zoom and all that. I seen somebody do that, but I ain't seen nobody show like how the fence is broke and how it might have, you know what I'm saying, went through a leg or whatever. I mean, it's possible.
Right.
You know, if a fence break on you, you know, it's possible to punch you through your, you know, through your skin. They all done went on something. You're like, damn, I don't know how I got that kind of cut off of what I just did.
Think about how many fences we didn't jump when we were kids, though. We jumped a lot of fences, bro. And I ain't never punctured an artery.
I'm talking about how hard did this nigga, like, I'm telling you, he ran through that shit on some cartoon shit, dog. He had to run through the fucking fence. Or maybe he jumped and it scraped through his pants, right? You know what I'm saying? The top of the fence scraped through his pants, and then he just was profusely bleeding, dog. Like he just maybe that's what happened. Maybe.
But for it to be that significant, though, it ain't just no regular fence. This definitely like it could be like a broken wooden fence or an iron fence, but it ain't the little fence that we see in Brunswick.
This that same fence that be at like Marvel Studios and shit, my nigga. It got to be, dog.
Tyler Perry fence.
Yo.
So here's the problems we having. So that's one thing right there. How did he die? You know, did he get shot or was it a fence? That's gonna come out in the next couple of days. So of course we're gonna be talking about that. Now the next issue is we found out why the police came there. Now the police came there because they got a call. This call is one of the most bizarre calls, and we're about to go over it. So before we go over, if y'all want to say anything before we go over it, we're gonna listen to the call, and then we're gonna listen to the call because Atlanta police, they want to know who the fuck this caller was, because they feel like they done set them up. They got them in a situation right now where they gotta, you know, they're trying to stop the city from them folks tearing the city up.
Mm-hmm.
So right now they're in a dilemma. So they want to know who this girl is. Nick, they offered a $5,000 reward. That's damn near the same amount of money they offered for the killer of Say So P, ain't it?
35 off. Yeah.
Shit, I ain't never seen no motherfucker offer $5,000 just to tell you who a bitch. Well, they want this bitch bad.
Yeah.
So they said $5,000. I seen niggas come up for free. Niggas said fuck that $5,000. I seen a nigga come up for free saying, hey, that's that bitch Demi. I was like, what? Niggas said fuck that $5,000, nigga.
I don't know, boy.
So let's listen to the rest of the report so everybody know what's going on, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the phone call, and then we have her. She's done because she actually comes out of the hiding, admit that it was her, and tried to lie why she called the police. And I'm talking about told all kind of lies. But we got to hear the tape first, and then everybody can hear the lie told.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and play the video.
Investigation, they say all started that man fleeing from police when they were trying to surround a home.
A large police presence filled the area around William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta Friday night.
Officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back to the location.
When officers got on the scene, they say they knocked on the door and then immediately shut the door. Officers.
The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house. 1 male returned back into the house. The other male jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing.
When they located the man, they found him injured.
There was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of leg, the bleeding.
The 39-year-old was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital, where he later died. There have been a lot of questions over what happened on social media, which is part of the reason Atlanta police FBI to investigate the incident.
And this is why we're here doing this press conference, to put out there that the police department has not been involved in any shootings tonight, and the incident on 9, there was not a shooting.
Well, at this time, the GBI does confirm that Atlanta police aid in this investigation, but there haven't been other further updates at this time. Of course, a development staying on top of over here, and that's.
All right, so mic check. Can y'all hear me? I had to come in on my other device.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. So that's the gist of it, just the story for the people who don't know who he is. I got a different kind of crowd. Some people don't even know who the guy is, but just so y'all know what story we're referring to. So now let's hear the phone call of the female that called that led to this. Now, before I get to her phone call, let me put my opinion in, and it might not be too popular. Now, a lot of people, I've seen some content creators say, this lady got him killed, the police got him killed, everybody got him killed. I'm like, I gotta keep it real, my nigga. If you wasn't running from the police, it wouldn't have happened. Most niggas don't open the door when they see the police at the door. Like, niggas look out their door.
Bro.
I know I do.
Bro, I thought that's what I was thinking. I said, where did the police park? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. They pulling right up in front of you.
Right, they pulling right up in your front yard. So did somebody was they high? Was they in the back and they just said, "Fuck it"? Somebody at the door just going in.
Nah, they said they had a perimeter around the house. A perimeter, which means it was surrounded.
Right.
And the story they telling us that somebody went in, came out, went back in, and all this other stuff. How you do all that with a perimeter?
And then the girl slammed the door in their face just like that. Like, the fuck you even?
Nah, they said one of the guys slammed the door in the face. They said when they knocked on the door, the dude slammed the door.
So that nigga, when they knocked, they didn't say police or nothing. They just
he ain't
knocked.
look through the peephole. He just opened the door.
But see, I got a surprise for y'all. I got this bitch, the same bitch now. She was on Clubhouse telling this story, y'all. 2 days before this happened, she was telling the story of her dude and the girl. Her dude and another girl. They were supposed to have a threesome. She played possum. She didn't want to do the threesome. She woke up and the nigga was fucking the other bitch anyway, right? She got mad, left out the house, left the door open, went and called the police. Now, this is what she was telling that she was gonna do.
Right.
It's mighty funny that the shit ended up happening.
Right.
But I'm gonna let y'all hear that for yourself, cause I'm just saying verbatim. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all hear that yourself. But let's get into this phone call real quick, and we can go from there. I'm trying not to do too much talking because I know I'm gonna be going in and out. And so any talking y'all want to do, I don't think y'all gonna have a signal problem. I'm gonna have to. Like I said, I'm on the road. I'm in a hotel, so I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi they might have. So.
I got you.
Yep. So y'all feel free to say, "Hey, stop that right there," so we can expound on it, whatever y'all want to. Okay. So let's listen to the phone call that she called in to the police. And this shit here is bizarre. And this is what the police put on YouTube from the fucking the news station because they wanted to know who this lady is. That's what they put on this shit. Help us identify this woman.
Hey, the police scared.
They scared to death right now, boy.
They scared of
They
Atlanta
scared
right
to
now.
death.
They doing
73
everything
William
they can.
I.
I ain't never seen a motherfucker this shoot.
Atlanta.
You said, was it a cliff behind the fence in Atlanta to be hilly some area? I don't know. I ain't seen the house. I'm gonna find that house for y'all. We gonna take a look at that shit.
To
But here we
911
go.
over 8715. What is the location of your emergency?
Hello. Yeah, with the transfer. 1 second, ma'am, for 7-3 William Nye Southeast.
273 William Nye.
Now I'm gonna pause right there. Did y'all just hear what she just said?
She gave the address, or what was she trying to do?
She said, I need a transfer.
Oh,
you know what that means? That means she's calling from somewhere that's not at the address. Cause if one of us call the police right now, they automatically gonna put you in your area, right?
In your area.
That's right.
So she's needing a transfer to the area of what's going on. So you about to tell the police you're witnessing some shit that you're not even witnessing.
But that's something they should be trained to be on, because you following through with this, and you putting out this alert, and you clearly know she's not calling from the same area. So you already.
But you know, go ahead. My bad. I was about to say, there has been times though people have called from out of town because something like a neighbor or something might have called a family member, and people that call from other states or something or other area codes to report a crime. But the way it turned out, and when you hear what her excuse is gonna be, that's when you gonna be like, oh hell no, because she gonna tell you that she is the person that she was talking about. She was the person that was getting assaulted. She gonna say that she was the victim. You remember how in this video she gonna tell us about there's a woman getting beaten, bleeding profusely, and all that stuff like that. She's gonna tell you that was her she was talking about.
Yeah, one of our homegirls told her to do that.
Yeah. Even with that though, she not gonna get in no trouble for. I mean, she probably in trouble with the streets. But you know what I'm saying? The police can get her for what, like a phony call or some shit.
Yeah, false police report. You know, that's probably the most.
That's crazy though.
They might can trump up some other shit, but I don't know.
Cause in conclusion, what they came up to is he killed himself running. So like, even if she called, you know what I mean? The streets can be mad at her though.
Right.
I get that. If Atlanta streets mad at her, though, she need to move, hide, or
they
something.
gonna be on her neck. They gonna be on her neck, bro. The social media and everything, bro. They gonna be at her neck.
She gonna wish the police had her ass.
She might as well go ahead and move around. Go ahead and move the.
She gonna have to move around.
Go ahead and move the makeup.
For real, get in motion right now.
Oh, she gonna have to move farther than that. She gonna have to move all the way to the West Coast. Cause anywhere in the South, it's gonna be over for her.
She can go out there to Cummings, Georgia, Dalton, somewhere where we don't go.
All right, here we go.
You got to go somewhere with an airport.
Oh, you saying NYE, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to Kat. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Do you need police, fire, EMS?
Actually, both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 263. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys in this house, and then I'm sorry, what is?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. I see is guys in and out of the house with guns and stuff, and then it's like they're pimping, but it's like the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes.
Bruh, she did a lot of shit in the first 2 minutes.
She freestyled.
They got drugs in there. They got She freestyle like a motherfucker. They waving guns in the air,
bro.
They pimping.
Yeah, pimping, trafficking, goddamn.
Every
just shooting in the air for no goddamn reason.
They write down checks. They got them checks over there too.
Yeah.
Everything.
You can tell it everything, boy.
It's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. Threw her outside. He had in the girl. He literally fought. I'm not sure what they was fighting. They was fighting. That sounded like it sounded like they were fighting. Then they started shooting over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff
right
over there. It's a disturbing area. I would say 3.
So she basically guessing. She basically just guessing what might be happening in there. Y'all just pull up over there and tell me if I'm right. That's what she said.
She went from.
She trying to get them to come over that bitch blazing. She trying to get them to come over that bitch shooting first.
So y'all need to investigate this house.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if we coming for a distress call, everything will be investigated when we get there. But you can hear it in her voice when she said, "Y'all need to investigate this house." You already knew what it was.
Dog, she say it's a naked woman in there, and they sound like they fighting over drugs. She making it like they the chick was kidnapped. How that sound, bro? Like, man.
And they shooting. And 7 niggas in there. Everybody got guns.
But 7 niggas with one dispute happening. One couple fighting.
There's more. There's more. She gonna add some more shit. She gonna say, and there's a child over there too. We're like, God damn, bitch. She just try to say everything to make sure the police come on that bitch, guns out, ready to shoot some shit.
So 7 niggas gonna let one dude beat up on a girl. Or 6 niggas.
Yeah,
nobody gonna stop it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That ain't far fetched. Yeah. That ain't far fetched what these niggas did.
It's one nigga that ain't gonna want the house hot or something. He gonna be like, bro, you gonna make the house hot or something.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't just gonna beat up on the front step.
It ain't that much alcohol and drink. Nah.
Y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Am I breaking up, y'all? Oh, okay, I'll just make sure. Okay.
Good.
They're doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area. I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is.
She say it's happening right now, goddamn it. They shooting right now, goddamn it.
Everything. Pimping.
Hold on real quick.
Everything happening.
Everything happening. Hold on, it kicked me out on my laptop real quick. So we talk a little shit. So she saying everything happening right now. She saying she see it all happening right now. Nigga that shot 3 shots off in the air. There's 7 niggas over there. The woman got thrown out the house, but they pulled her back in the house. Did I miss anything?
And ain't no police came yet. This Atlanta now. We talking downtown. Police on every block.
So he
ain't gonna lie, bro. The way they do. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be in some trouble in Atlanta, boy. I ain't lying. the way these motherfuckers sound, boy. They don't even sound like it was in no urgent manner, no kind of way.
I'm saying,
bro.
Go ahead.
Ain't but a few people can pass a background to do that job. They gotta take what they can get. And the majority of the ones that can don't want that job.
That's crazy, dog. So
hell no. Dealing with niggas from Atlanta too? Hell no. I ain't dealing with that.
At his funeral, bro, just tear his
Go ahead,
pants
bro.
leg open. Yeah, you straight at his funeral, just tear his pants leg open and look at the wound. right? Unless they gonna cover it. I'm just saying, you know what a shot wound look like, and we know what the tear of the skin look like stitches and
Hey, boy, hey, some niggas gonna be wanting to do that too.
For real. You said Future went and got his own autopsy. That's the only way he could tell, like, oh, this nigga got shot.
Well, he didn't know who to sue. That's his artist. That's his boy, and that's his artist. He didn't know who to sue.
I don't know, dog.
Now, is it gangster to take legal action? Is that gangster? I mean, you're involved in the police.
At least
I thought it was a code to the street.
What I would do if I was a gangster in Future shoes, I would let the mama do it. I would just back her up. You know what I'm saying? So she could get a room for death.
Well, you're gonna have to do it that way anyway. But yeah, you're right. That's probably and that's the move anyway. But you know what I'm saying? You over here filing some papers. You know what I'm saying? You're a gangster, but you're filing some papers.
Hey, but in a situation like that, is it not gangster because he ain't it wasn't like he was dealing with other gangsters and got
the streets. The streets hard on the nigga, boy. The streets hard on the nigga, boy.
All the niggas to get killed. Do you do autopsies for all the other niggas to get killed, even though they didn't get killed by the police? They got killed.
I mean, you go get, I guess you.
But I mean, if you know how a nigga got killed, if it's clean cut, you watch a nigga get shot. I guess you don't need that. But if somebody saying that a shot was never fired, and somebody saying you died by, a puncture wound, yeah, now you really do need that, the medical examination.
Right. But you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that if it wasn't 12 though. Say with the same situation, you running from somebody in the street saying, "Oh, he shot him," and the truth is he got punctured or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the street.
I mean, man, if you had the money, if you had Future money. If you got Future money, maybe. But if you just a regular citizen, that I don't think too many. They'll go by what the medical examiner say, because the medical examiner wouldn't have no initiative to lie. Right now, the medical examiner got initiative to lie because they're supposed to be covering the police, according to everybody.
Which is
how about
crazy.
But
how about
like Kello saying he didn't get shot, but all I'm saying, what we saying is, you got Young Thug and Future them saying he did get shot because they saying they did an autopsy, and you got Atlanta police saying he didn't. So somebody lying.
Let me see the police cam. Let me see the police cam, because the police cam that walked up on him.
To get some more before we run with what Thug them said. Yeah, I feel like we gotta run with what the doctor them said. You know what I'm saying? Even though they may have tried to cover it up or whatever, but until Thug them show something substantial, bro. Come on now. We just talking.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to show that paperwork from the examiner.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Atlanta police or any police department like shy of saying that they shot a criminal.
Right. That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. Like most of the time they'll be like, well, we shot.
Their first shit would have been he ran from us.
I can't hold you though. That first press conference was like, them boys was like, "Hey niggas,
yeah,
we didn't kill him.
Yeah,
before you get started.
Yeah,
we didn't do it."
A lot of them cops like to go party in places off duty and shit, and they scared a nigga gonna knock their motherfucking biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
I done worked law enforcement in this city, and the people that I work for in juvenile, these folks have went on to be police officers and chiefs and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Same people, people, and they still party just the same.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They remember these faces. Oh, that nigga worked for he was out there that day. He was on duty that day. You know what I mean?
Man, you know how many times, man, when I worked at the juvenile in Atlanta, man, you many times we bumped into criminals, not even say criminals, inmates or whatever, kids that grew up. We didn't see them in the club.
Yeah.
Lil Tick was one on. That was with Thug. Lil Tick was one on. He would buy a drink.
You know what I'm saying? Just be out and about, dog. And that's why y'all saying what y'all saying. They scared because they know, streets gonna ride for that nigga, I guess, man. You know what I mean?
Boy, they gonna tear that shit up, boy. Ain't gonna be nothing moving around that bitch.
I don't know
Nothing.
what the method. I think
Cause they know all the bag. They know all the bags gonna be behind them. Everybody got a bag gonna get behind Scooter.
Yeah.
They gonna have a hard time if that shit true. But let's finish up a little bit of this call and see what all the lies this bitch done told. Cause when y'all hear her when y'all hear what she said to justify it, y'all mind gonna be blown. Y'all heard it? Either one of y'all heard what she said?
No.
After this call came out and all that? Oh yeah, y'all mind gonna be blown when y'all hear her reasoning. So let's get through this 911 call.
That's not yet hurt, because bleeding like blood everywhere.
Do you see anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. They brought the guy that was fighting her. She ran out, and then he outside. And then there was another commotion. He tried to get away back in the house. So now they're at the door. Minutes later, she's trying to get. He's refused. It's like 7 guys in that house.
She making it sound like rape.
She makes it sound like everything.
Okay. One moment.
So 911 be putting you on hold like that, and the shots going off, bitches running in and out the house.
Shorty sound like she at her house.
On God, bro.
She in the living
room. Bro, I'm talking about they put on so when they called the ambulance, bro, they had to wait for like 2 minutes for the ambulance to answer the phone. I was like, boy, nigga be dead fucking with them.
But they did have a shortage in the city where everybody was getting put on hold. It ain't matter what was going on. Everybody was getting put on hold. Some people got put on hold, and them folks ain't picked back up.
See,
that was last year. That was last year.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into the call. Sorry about my choppy auto, y'all. I'm trying to do the best I can. Y'all, this is why I really don't go live on the weekdays, but this is something I had to cover. I usually wait till I get home where I got all my gadgets and everything. I know I got A1 internet and all that stuff. But yeah, we had to go over this though.
You all good, bro?
Hey.
Hold on, can y'all hear the audio?
No.
Okay, you said female is naked.
Oh,
yeah, she's naked and she's bleeding profusely from her head.
You get a description of
the male is like has like complexion, low haircut.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
He draws.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
Blue, regular blue jeans and like a color like shirt. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue.
Okay, dark t-shirt. And what about the female?
She's light skinned and she's black hair. She's probably about 130 pounds.
What? And you said she's naked. Okay. One more. Let me get EMS on the line.
Did they make a 3-way call? What the hell going on?
EMS, not hang up.
Right. It's like they had to make a 3-way call, but remember, she's calling from a different district. So that's why they're having to call another, area. So all this should have registered to them. Like, how you saying you looking at it, but you calling from a different area?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm not. Go ahead.
Because she literally telling them, I'm watching it right now. You know what I mean? I'm neighborhood watch, but you in a different neighborhood. How you neighborhood watch you somewhere else? What's good, Brew Life HVAC?
Process should be a little more streamlined than just call them. Let me call them.
Yeah.
Nigga, ain't you them?
Ain't you supposed to be looking at it? You see blood coming from her head profusely. You describing clothes, color. You know what I mean? Oh man, I don't know.
Bruh, and the crazy thing about it, she's describing her ex-boyfriend right now, but she's acting like she's looking at a man that she don't even know.
Well, who these other 7 niggas she gonna have to tell on? These 6 niggas that she gonna have to identify. You know what I'm saying? That's good. And how many niggas went to jail that night? Yeah, he died.
Nobody.
See, that's what I'm saying though. So it was 6 people in the house. He hauled ass. You mean to tell me he the only one that got caught? Everybody else was fast enough to get away.
When they got there, it was a lie. Wasn't none of them people there.
Yeah, see, man. She already shot with me, dog. I ain't even wanna. You ain't got to play no more her, dog. She lying.
Man, I want to hear the excuse because she just making up stuff and she go bleeding profusely. She's saying the worst shit she can think of.
It's the worst shit she can say, and that's why I want y'all to hear the 911 call, because when we hear what she says, you gonna be like, hold up, hell no, go back to that 911 call. Well, here we go. Let's get to it.
From her window.
For real. All right, we got about 5 more minutes, but it's going pretty fast though.
Yeah.
This is them trying to call the EMS, y'all.
Will be answered in the order received.
Imagine you on the ground shot right now, bro.
And the phone done rang 8 times.
Grady EMS. Do not.
Ma'am, can you tell me what they're doing right now?
All right. They're still battling, trying to get out. Just
Okay.
refusing to let her get out.
She's acting like she's watching it right now. She said, can you tell me what they're doing right now? She's acting like she's right there looking at it. And it's clear that she's not even in the same area.
Right.
It's crazy.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call is answered in the order received.
And would it transfer the caller? Is if I was in 273 William Southeast? Let me tell you about what's going on at this location. There's a location that's fighting a female. She is naked, shooting. Shots were fired. About 3 shots were fired.
Repeat the address for me.
273 William E Drive South.
Oh, wait. Tell me that.
How that happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick. Girl, he hit her, and it's a child involved. There is like 7 guys, and they all have guns. You guys.
Now there's a child involved. She didn't say none of that at first.
She's so slow.
When the kid get there?
I don't know where the fuck the kid come from.
Who dropped him off?
They just had that baby.
Man, who dropped DJ off, man?
Nigga been beating her like Boosie.
Who dropped the baby out of her?
Who dropped little Reggie off over there with them grown folk, man?
Why she naked? She naked with a baby over there. There's 7 niggas with guns.
That nigga ain't
Why
got
they
time
hit
yet. He still beating them.
And they shooting in the air with the baby around her.
What the baby?
But she tried to set this shit. She tried to set this shit up, but when everybody got killed, the moment the police pull up.
Well, what? She making it. I'm talking about the word. Oh yeah, put a baby in there.
Put the baby in there.
What the baby doing? He outside too.
Hell nah.
The baby in there now.
Before she make it.
Man, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on at this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, 5'2", light-skinned hair, she ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding dinner with a baby. This situation is really serious. He's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she'll be really hurt.
Atlanta, what's your operator?
715.
And you already have PD en route?
PD has been notified and it's started.
Okay.
What's your operator? You on fire?
Stand by. I'm not sure if the protocol will request it.
Okay.
Are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
She's slow.
How do you think she?
She has to be about she looks a little underage, but I don't want to say roughly. I'll say between, let's just say between 18 and 21, somewhere between them.
Now she now is an underage girl over there.
Yeah.
Or barely over age.
She looks to be between 18 and 21. How that look?
I want y'all to remember that though.
Does it look like 25?
Remember that because she's gonna tell y'all that she is the girl that she's talking about. This shit crazy, boy.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, what's up, say less?
He's beating her bloody. He's beating her bloody. I'm not. He's back in the house.
These niggas got stamina.
Drag her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'll ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to know exactly what's going on now. But just questions to the best of your ability.
And where are you at, man?
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons. Okay. Except guys that live their roommates or something like that. All 7 live there, but it's typically about the same amount that comes here every day.
She thinks she telling on the cartel.
Serious bleeding?
She said they rule her.
She's bleeding from her face, like the whole of the she's bleeding profuse. And then there's a child involved.
Okay, responding normally?
Well,
I'm serious. I need paramedics if she's completely alert.
How can I assess if she is alert if I just told you they dragged her back to the house?
So like I asked earlier, just answer the best of your ability.
She even was outside trying to get me.
If you don't, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice.
I don't. Okay.
If she had difficulty breathing?
I don't.
Atlanta's not requesting fire to go out there.
Okay, PD to this location to officers en route.
Officers en route.
All right, Atlanta is disconnecting.
So the bitch done got gun butted. Dragged back in the house. She done got gun butted by all 7 niggas. Dragged back in the house. The baby watching cartoon or something. The baby ain't crying or nothing, dog. Ain't no. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog.
That's the craziest story. Now let's listen to her. Let's listen to her admit, that was her, and tell us why she said all that. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull the video up. I'll let y'all get in anything y'all want to get in real quick. I got a commercial that's gonna play real quick. So I gotta.
She was pissing me off.
Yeah,
the whole story.
What you say, St. Lester? The baby got thrown out the water. Hell nah.
You know they said Scooter was running with
So, let's say when the police heard that call, and then the situation happened with Scooter, you know, and you know they're trying to cover their tracks. Now they want to know who this bitch is, because this bitch done started all this shit. So when they asked who it was, they put out a $5,000 fine for whoever could tell them whoever it is. You had brothers like this doing it for free, like fuck that shit. I don't need 5,000. Ah, damn, I got kicked out again.
He could have gave it to me. I'd have told on my ass.
Well, I would have told on him so fast, but for that 5,000, boy, I'm talking about.
I mean, but the lie was so brutal, dog. The lie was so brutal. I was trying to vision it while she was saying it. Like, I know the police on the phone was listening, like, well, damn, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that nigga have to be a superhero crime nigga to do all that shit at one location.
And he was beaten. The phone call was at least, we listened to that was like 5, 6 minutes, 8 minutes maybe. That means he was doing that the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe it. I don't believe it, dog.
And it's a child over there. That should have let them know. The first thing you gonna say is about the baby. You ain't gonna just throw that in the last 2 minutes of the conversation.
Right. You ain't gonna bring the baby your last. The baby gonna be first. Hey, I seen this woman getting beat in front of her baby. They would have said, hey, I see this woman, she getting beat, and they beat her in front of her baby. That would have been the first shit she would have said.
Did she call that nigga they ruler?
That ruler, I don't know about that.
What she called?
She said they were pimping. She said they might be pimping.
Everybody got guns except the guy who owned the house. He's something. I don't know.
So here we go. We got a nigga that was telling that put out there, and I think this how everyone went and put pressure on, and she was like, hey, I'm going live at 1 o'clock, and I'm self-showing herself. So here we go, y'all.
You choppy, bro.
Young Scooter. It's this whole Demi. Her name on it.
All right. How about now? Check my.
Yeah, you super choppy. Matter of fact, you ain't even there no more.
Boy, gone.
He gone. That nigga disappeared, dog. Nah, but dog, the whole story crazy. Did the police find guns when they came to the house? Because I know they searched the house just from the call alone for drugs, guns, and the baby.
Yo.
Yeah,
y'all, hold on 1 second. I got kicked out on my phone.
Besides,
I'm gonna go ahead and play some of the video.
Would you say, big homie?
I don't think nothing was going on besides like normal hood.
Demi Blanco. Y'all go.
Niggas might have been shot.
It's her name Demi. She went pretend to be the neighborhood watch. So ain't no neighborhood watch. This neighborhood ain't no neighborhood watch. Man, y'all, reporter.
Yeah, so it did take long to identify she is no longer anonymous, and she knows that she's no longer anonymous. She went over on Instagram. She posted this right here where she said, I'm going live to tell the truth at 1 p.m. Right? That was just a couple hours ago. He did go live and she did respond to all of it. And I'll go ahead and play you guys what she said.
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only have part B. The narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt.
Nope.
And I came here to say my truth. That's all. I don't want no doubt. I don't want anything. All old pages or at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman and I was physically abused multiple times.
Okay, so there is a lot going on in that 5-day. Lee said when they came out, now interviews and do when behind a school dealing. I don't know how it was information. It's blurred.
Choppy, bro.
That was placed. Now she didn't add any clarification about.
You heard me correct? Yeah,
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying
We
to.
got confusion on this front, and all I know is that last night the police said that they were looking to identify her.
My
from to do it early was
my check.
Still chopping me out.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, my check. Can y'all still hear?
We hear you now.
Yeah.
Am I happy? All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. So I thought that was the whole full of that part. Real quick, hold on, real quick. Let me pull it up on this other channel because he didn't play all right. I got it right here though.
I am a woman.
Yeah, she just sounds like she's afraid now. She don't know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? She don't.
If you gonna call 12, you might as well call 12 when it happened to you.
Right. Because this shit crazy. Now she don't like I said, she don't know where it's coming from. She don't know who to apologize to. She don't know who really mad and who just, it's over, man.
It's gonna be some family members that feel some kind of way. Like the public is like, oh well, he shouldn't have ran or woo. But it's gonna be some family members like, you wouldn't have called 12. This wouldn't happen.
This wouldn't happen. But if somebody was if somebody was in there getting hurt, or if she was in there getting hurt, a nigga can understand that because I don't believe in beating on women at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Walk off, my nigga. Go do something different. But nah, bro. Like if that nigga ran and he killed himself, man, it's a horrible way to die. It's one in a million chance of dying like that. But it is what it is, dog. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That was your time at that point. That was your time.
That was it. And nobody on earth feels like
y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. Trying to get my phone.
That's what's so crazy about it, because nobody on earth, you couldn't think of that. That wouldn't be one of your ways of you feeling like, oh, that's how I'm gonna get took out.
Well, we didn't watch Final Destination 100 times, bro. Nobody died on the jump run from 12 to jumping fence.
Come on, hey, listen, bro. Hey, bro. I don't want nobody to think niggas fucked up for laughing about it, but it's the truth though, dog. Like, who thinks that they gonna go out and jump in 8-foot fence? Maybe
he ain't think that. He wouldn't even jump the fence if he thought he couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
And where was he going? Like, if that's your crib, nigga, and you right, that's his crib, right? That's his house, right? Or was it an Airbnb?
I assume it was one of their spots. I don't know. She done been there a few times apparently.
Okay, so he got money. I'm pretty sure it probably was his crib or whatnot.
They probably just bought a house downtown by the stadium so they can whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know how close the neighbor's house is or whatnot. You know what I mean? But where was you gonna run to, dog? Like, where was you going? Where was you going, dog? And why were you running? Like, were you running because you guilty? Is he running because he guilty?
I feel like the only thing I can think of was probably they had something in the house. He thought they had them got, you know what I'm saying? They had something going on at the house. Probably was somebody trapped.
Accomplished as adults and as
yeah, dog. It had to be something in there dangerous. An illegal animal.
I think I got a picture. I got a picture of the gate. Got a picture of the gate.
Show me this gate, bro. Cause this gate wouldn't need to go to jail. That's who the fuck need to go to jail. The gate.
Cut that bit down.
Oh yeah. They need to put termites on that gate.
That's the gate right y'all.
That ain't the gate. that can't be the gate, bro. Look how unsharp that gate is, man. Look how smooth the top of that gate
y'all
is.
see, this the first gate. This must be the first gate. This must be the second gate. Back here.
It's a wood fence. I can't. It's kind
of wood fence.
It need to be a block missing then. He tore through that shit then, bro. If so.
So maybe he landed on he cut himself on a broken piece, like a
jagged piece, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think when he tried to jump it, it must have broke.
Show me the blood on that fence.
Was he wearing jeans, the balling shorts? You know, he must have been relaxed fit. You know what I'm saying? Because for it to tear through the shit, like I mean, I'd have been, you know, you can cut yourself with pants and shit on, but like, you know, how much padding did he have? You know.
I'm just trying to think, bro. You got enough money. Yeah, what would make you run? With the money you have, you ain't got to worry about no bond or nothing like that. You gonna get out.
But what his record is, he might have one of them records where they told that nigga, "Hey, look, my nigga, we see you again, my nigga. We won't see you again." Type shit.
Don't all them rapper niggas have that record? Or supposedly have that record?
Nah, he ain't had no record though. He ain't had no record. You they ain't had no record.
He was a clean street nigga.
10 summers, no fumble.
He might have been on that Rico coming up.
Would you say
10 summers? On that Rico coming up, but yeah, for so far though, he ain't had no record.
Yeah, I heard they trying to get that little baby up in the Rico, man. Yeah. You heard about that?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but I can't with my shit. It is I'll be to get into that. Yeah, it's coming up. That's definitely coming up soon. Baby Rico.
About them teenagers. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, right?
Bro.
Okay, here we go with her excuse.
Buddy in the comments said jumping gates used to be fun. But in the comments said jumping gates used to be fundamental street skill. That's why I say young men pull your pants up and got to be ready for whatever, dog. I heard that. Black ambassador. I thought he broke his leg and snapped some major artery.
Shit over here moving.
I wonder where he ran to. Yes, say less. That's not like me. I'm wondering where the hell was he running to? Like, where was he about to go? I know your adrenaline be busting. Your fight or flight come on, and you just go, right? You know what I'm saying? But, this shit is crazy. That's crazy.
Where the fuck was he going?
All right, y'all. Here we go. We about to listen to what she had to say to get up out of here after that, because my internet is stupid, and I hate to give her back because of internet, and my phone won't even fucking kick back in, so I'm having to use my mic off of my laptop. I don't know how I sound. I might be, you know, I don't know how this shit sounds. So
it don't sound bad.
I'm in and out.
Nah.
Listen to this audio. I'll let y'all expound on it. I don't want to sound. I want everybody to at least hear what she. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's my movie right there.
Person that I'm not going to say the name.
Social media to try to explain why what she did was justified, and here's her explanation.
I'm not looking for any. Explanation is being beaten by an individual that was connected to a person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me, as he's already done this before. And me, female, I was afraid for my life.
So she starts intentionally thinking she's saying, that she was getting beat on that day and she made the call by herself. No. Right. So she would say man on the outside bench was apparently involved in a toxic relationship that included him just whooping on her. And because he whooped on her at some point in the she either get him. What does that have to do making the call? Hey, man,
You choppy, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the woman who killed young Scooter. They now they calling her the woman who killed the nigga.
She's slow. She's slow.
I still think that's the wrong thing to call her though, the woman that killed him. She ain't kill him. She wanted him in trouble. She ain't kill him now. You know what he did was run and shit, but
she connected to him dying. She definitely connected.
You right, without that phone call.
So I did what I thought was the best.
Your actions and your fake story.
So I did what was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never anybody else. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that. I had no idea that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name. I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual action to reaction. This is part A. I have part A. You guys have part B. And there looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what land I was physically abused. I called to protect her. That's the issue.
She's literally still lying. She's lying.
She's lying. She's definitely lying.
For the other, they gonna just keep coming.
Heard what she said in the phone call to the police, and now she's saying she was in fear for her life and all of this stuff like that. Hold on, ma'am. You wasn't saying that was you that was getting abused. You was acting like you was witnessing somebody else get abused. Am I missing something here?
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Nah, she, like I said, she in fear for her life, nigga. So that's it.
Yeah, she claiming that she was in fear for her life. Like, what?
She could have called.
How you in fear for your life, but you saying that somebody else is getting beaten?
Such and such happened at this time at this house.
You lied. Admit it.
That's why I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. I came here to say the truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. On these troll pages, y'all know me. Know me. At the end of the day, I'm a woman, and I was physically abused multiple times.
Her attempting to galvanize various communities.
We're gonna need some tears.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the gist of her little excuse or whatever. And you know, there's more clips of it. When I seen it on I think on Twitter, it was only like a minute and some change, and I think he kind of stretched it out. He played a little bit, talked, and played a little bit more. But if y'all need me to, I'll slide that back so everybody can hear it one more time in case it was choppy or I was choppy. But everybody heard her original phone call, and then we hear her coming back saying, "Oh, it's because my life was in danger. I was the one that was, getting beat profoundly and all that stuff like that." But now you're just changing up the whole story. You're lying.
She's scared.
And everybody on her top right now. So that's why she thought it was smart for her to say something, but she really just, I mean, you could tell us anything, but when the folks sit you in the interrogation room, they were like, well, ma'am, you said this and that. What were you talking about? When the lady asks you, what did you see right now? You act like you were seeing it, in live time.
They gonna get her. They gonna do something.
But if the police take in an interrogation room, like I say, she can't. What she gonna get? A false call into police?
But
that's like a job.
They have maximums and minimums for them crimes. You know what I'm saying? If they want to make an example, they could give her the maximum, which could be something like a 5 year. It'd be something ridiculous that you never think you can get. But considering the circumstances, they may do it to her. Cause she lied and now somebody dead, and it wouldn't be that if you didn't make the call. How many times that's happened in history? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit. If she go, if
want to play, oh my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I got one more exhibit I want to play for y'all, and it's gonna be an audio that they caught on Clubhouse. And it's gonna make a little bit more sense, but of course my internet's still acting a little stupid. So go ahead and make your point real quick, Mo Blizzard.
I was just saying, dog. She just scared right now for her life, dog. She somebody's dead now because of a phone call she made, and if she does have to go to jail for that, like Buddy said, she probably do need the max for that, because that man ain't got to be dead right now. And I'm gonna say this like we was talking about earlier too. My nigga, you got bread, bro. I don't even think you should have been running unless that judge told you, my nigga. If I see you again, my nigga, we not gonna see you again. Right. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, dog. Gotta be something.
So you think he ran because he felt like, he already knew if he had to go see a judge, shit was gonna be ugly.
That nigga said, I ain't going to jail on my birthday, dog. He said, fuck that.
He might have had a couple sections that they didn't rent it out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm going to this party. I don't give a fuck about these gates. I'm jumping these bitches.
I'm gonna hit the gate. And the partner stay right here.
That boy had to have a pack on him.
Had to. That's the only thing makes sense, bro.
But get rid of the pack, flush it, or was it too late? Like you said, Buddy closed the door. He about to close the door, and the police face was like, 812, and nigga just went to fuck it and took what they had and ran.
Fuck it, just took off. Hey man, you got those homeboys that they just got a rabbit in them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they gonna run. And sometimes I got homeboys that done ran and they ain't did shit. I'm like, bro, what you running for? I'm like, yeah, it's some niggas that just got it in them.
He 39 years old, and anybody that's watching, you 39 years old, unless you've been practicing to jump over a gate, don't make that your first time jumping over a gate. Please, y'all, not running from the police. If you think you're going to have to, you need to go practice this shit now. You feel me?
Well, I know I ain't jumping no gates right now at 41.
Come on, at 40 years old, bro, running from the police. First of all, I wouldn't run from the police anyway. Yeah, definitely at this age, but I know I ain't gonna get away. I'm just gonna make myself tired and be in the back of the car. I'm not gonna get away.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I found the longer version of what she was saying real quick. So hold on, here we go. We can hear it from the beginning now. Come on, baby. Let's get through this, man. My internet want to play like this. We want to hear this. Here we go. We got it. Damn, I got kicked out again. Hold up.
I ain't playing with you.
Y'all, I've been waiting till I get home every weekend to do my lives, man, because I don't like to face these type of problems. I don't like to give my audience no in and out and all that bullshit or whatever. But you know how it is, Big Round, when you're on that road. But tell them what kind of internet or hotel gonna have.
Boy,
1 minute you got A1, next minute everybody on that jank.
Nigga, I was in a hotel the other week, my nigga. I cut the microwave on, TV went out, the bathroom light went out. Swear to God, bro. Swear to God.
Man, you play too much, bro.
What'd you say the TV did? What now?
And the TV went out, my nigga. They said, I cut the microwave on 2 minutes. I said, I guess I don't know what 2 minutes was man. Bro.
What you say, Devo? She in custody now. Oh shit, I ain't seen that now. That must be some breaking news, though. Somebody said she in custody.
I see that down there, Devo. But she is she in custody? She finna say the same shit that she just told Instagram and Twitter. She finna say the same shit. I'm scared. I lied. Y'all can tell. Please don't give me
I'm a female.
Yeah.
Cause she threw that out there real quick. I'm a female. I got beat. Well, why you ain't call the police the day you got beat? Don't be calling the police on the day a nigga ain't touching you.
If they want the
and you
truth,
got all kind of other niggas caught up in this shit.
Straight up. They want the truth, go ask that baby. Babies don't be lying. Now go ask the baby. The baby ain't gonna lie about that shit. Go ask the baby that was there.
Yeah, they put a yeah, they say she wanted. They might get her.
Angelo, you say you jumped the electric fence. God damn.
Nigga said he was caught. They got her. They got her, bro?
Yes.
For what?
They saying they got her? Oh man. I went live too early then. I should have got some of that. See, that's why I've been kind of waiting on this story, boy, because it's a lot that's going to break out of this story. It is a lot that's going to break out of it.
She's charged with transmitting a false public following the death of rapper Young Scooter. False public alarm, my bad.
Damn, I wonder
that can't. I wonder what that carried.
They just made that up sitting in there.
They made that up.
Boy just wrote that up.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Hey, them niggas look around and say, what sounds smart?
She alarmed us falsely, nigga. False public alarm, nigga. That's it. Give it to her.
Give it to her.
I tell you what, I'm going to just play the audio because my computer ain't bringing this shit up. So I'm going to just play the audio on my other tablet. Because my computer it kicked me out and that bitch don't want to let me back in. Boy, you don't want to let me be great tonight.
Transmitting a false public alarm. Ain't
This is a house. Can I pick?
What you saying, bro?
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sitting here reading.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna listen to that her explanation one more time, and then we're gonna hear her on the Clubhouse, the story that she told on Clubhouse about a week ago.
Amy Blanco, I guess she was reaching out to the public asking for the
Fuck, that's the wrong video. Wrong video.
Buddy, comment section says they want to know what she texted right before she. It's not just legal in 30 minutes.
They want to know what she did. What now?
They want to know what she texted right before she called. Text too.
Hey, they got a. Go ahead, Doc. My bad.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, to clear my name, that I have no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up.
Is that clear? Can y'all hear that clearly?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Was threatened by individual that's connected to the source. And this individual has done things physically in the past. When he threatened me, I didn't know what to do, but what I did. I'm not looking for clout. I don't care about what anybody else think about me. I just want the truth to be out that I did not set that man up. I had no idea that he was there. I was the victim.
She lied.
I was the victim. I am the victim. And that's why I called. That's why I called.
You about to be a victim.
Yeah.
So I just came on here to just give you all a little brief, just to say I want to. I don't care. I don't care what nobody thinks. I really don't care. I I really just want him to rest in peace because I never set him up. I didn't set him up. I didn't know he was going to be there. It was never about him. I was the victim. I was the victim. I was physically abused multiple times by this individual on several occasions.
Who by Scooter?
She said it wasn't him. She talking about one of his homeboys.
At the end of the day, I did what I thought was the best thing for me to do to protect myself.
See, that go all the way to back to Scooter hanging around niggas that he could trust, that know who to bring around, who not to bring around.
I don't care to get clout. Like I said, the point of this live was to
She just trying to
say
survive.
my truth, that I never set him up. Yes, I was abused that day. I was abused that day. I was the person that was abused that day. And this is what I'm trying to say. This person has physically abused me multiple times. Multiple times this person has physically abused me. I was
that was
there.
a few days ago. Post some pictures.
Yeah.
You done got beat for 40 minutes. Post a picture.
Yo.
Don't cap me down.
Yeah. Well, and then say the nigga name.
At the end of the day, I was abused by this individual on several occasions, and this person threatened me again. How am I incriminating myself? I'm not in like.
She need a personal assistant. She need a PA to speak.
How is this
You
incriminating?
should have wrote this down.
Yeah.
I was abused. How was this incriminated? So that's the purpose of me coming here to give this live, to just give my piece that I never set anybody up. I had no intentions that he was going to be there. It was never about him. I was physically abused by an individual that was connected to him multiple times. Multiple times.
Why you kept going back? If it happened 1, 2, multiple is a couple of times, right? So what the fuck you keep going back for? Shit crazy, dog.
Well, she's still talking. They say in the state of Georgia.
My check.
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused. I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had the intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. I just want the truth to be out. Fuck how y'all feel.
How you saying fuck how they feel, but you doing this because everybody feels?
Oh, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
Oh no, man. What they need to ask is the nigga
Scooter ain't had, to the people that asked, was Scooter the one abusing her? No. Scooter ain't had nothing to do with it. She was just trying to squat her ex-boyfriend, and Scooter just happened to be over there. So when she did that shit, the police came over there, and Scooter like, oh shit, got the fuck out of there. And either he got shot or he punched her in the leg, and now that man ain't here because she was trying to be messy. Now, do y'all know who they say she is? She was on the what's that messy ass shit is that was in Atlanta with all the bitches fighting and shit that's on Zeus Network. What that shit called? Not Bad Girls, but it's like They got it on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. I was just watching a nigga video, and she got her ass whooped on
Baddies in the comment section. They say
Baddies. She was on Baddies. She got her ass whooped on Baddies. Yeah, she definitely takes it. Now let me take y'all to Clubhouse, y'all. Let me take y'all to Clubhouse real quick and find out what new we found out about her.
So look, transmitting a false public alarm is a felony in the state of Georgia.
Oh shit!
Punishable for up to 5 to 10 years.
Oh, they gonna max up.
And a fine up to $100,000.
$100,000?
$100,000.
She gonna catch both.
Ooh.
They don't go ahead and give her that little 5 do 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, they gonna make an example. They gonna make an example of her ass, but the whole city gonna be goddamn on her neck. That you ain't gonna be making all that swatting shit. You got caught red-handed.
Well, as soon as she walk in prison, they gonna be like, I can make cocaine.
Hey, y'all see why I brought these niggas up here? These niggas crazy.
This nigga stupid, dog.
This nigga crazy.
Why don't they just ask the nigga that closed the door in the police face what happened? Because apparently he got arrested too, right?
Nah, he ain't get arrested either.
But he was there. Scooter didn't get far. Y'all understand?
Bro, nobody went to jail, bro. And do you know it's not even illegal for Scooter to run? I found out today. It ain't illegal to run from the police at your house. If they ain't got a warrant or if you ain't committed a crime, it is not illegal to just run from the police.
I ain't gonna test that theory out.
I ain't testing that theory either.
No, sir.
I think they try to trick niggas, my nigga. They gonna tell a nigga some shit like that, hoping that the next nigga try to run on GP. Hell nah.
Well, you can't chase me. You can't chase me. I'm in my yard.
You can't chase me. They'll tase you in your yard, nigga.
They supposed to shoot your ass in your yard. Talking about shit. It ain't illegal to run. Shit, me. They gonna trick me like that.
The nigga that closed the door in the police face, he would have heard a gunshot at least if a shot was fired. I just asked that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was her boyfriend.
Salute, William Mason. I see you in the area, homeboy.
If he Scooter jumped 2 gates. That nigga jumped 2 gates. Maybe the first one was where it happened, but he didn't get past the second one. You know, his house, I'm pretty sure probably both his gates. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I think they say he got past the second one. They found him on the other side, just injured. They say I don't even think they even chased him. They're trying to act like they didn't chase him. I'm gonna tell you where I think the problem lies at, though, y'all. I think the problem lies is because once he had that injury, somebody said that they put him in the car and then they took him out the car and set him on the sidewalk. So if they would have just took the man when they seen that he had an injury, took him straight to the hospital, or if the ambulance would have been there, they might have could have saved him. But I think all the time they wasted on the fuck shit that they do when they lock you up or after they chase you, thinking that you ain't really hurt. I think that's probably what caused his death. And I think that's what they really want to hide. How long he held him from getting medical treatment.
That could be it. That could be it. I remember old boy got shot. Remember old boy that football player, somebody broke in his house and shot him in the thigh and he died at the hospital though? You know
Sean Taylor.
There you go. So that's about like the same injury because the same artery got hit with. Gotta be the same artery like with Scooter. So it take a little time to bleed out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Take a little time.
Well, that doctor said you could bleed out in minutes. That doctor that they had talk about it, he said, boy, it could be a couple of minutes and you out of here.
Every time your heart pump, is blood coming out that wound. Every time they supposed to put a liquid or something on it to stop the bleeding.
Especially if you're running. Especially if you're running that adrenaline pumping.
And he was drinking. He was drinking, so you know your blood. You ever get a tattoo after you drink? You bleeding like a motherfucker, dog. Like, so I don't know.
All right, so let's get the Clubhouse real quick so y'all can hear the final part of this. And I'm gonna do more stories about this. I hope y'all can pull up this weekend, man. The show is way better. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about me chopping up. You know, I got everything. I got all the tools or whatever. So I hope y'all, this ain't y'all last time coming up and having a little fun with me on some of these topics. Here we go. Let's listen to this Clubhouse. You know, Clubhouse, boy, they always got the tea. Hey, when I was up there in Atlanta, I was putting Ram up on the Clubhouse shit. I was telling them about that shit. Well, if you looking for that tea, the Clubhouse got it.
Niggas just on there talking.
Niggas just on there talking about everything. But hey, but you're running to a nigga that got something to do with the situation on there. So that be the benefit of Clubhouse, though.
He talking.
But here we go, though. Let's listen to what she was telling people in the Clubhouse room, y'all.
Do it. You $5,000, okay? But I don't have time for the run voice on the recording on Clubhouse. I'm cool.
Hold up, let me go back a little bit.
To do it. It doesn't $1,000 reward.
But we heard it was some freaky dick going on. Check this out.
With old girl on it from Clubhouse. Oh, you heard it? I sure did. They got a $5,000 reward. Listen, I know where she's at and all the other things, but I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not even finna get involved in that shit. It doesn't matter. I know I want a cute $5,000, okay? But I don't have time to be running my fucking voice on the recording on Clubhouse. I'm cool. I got a cute $5,000 already. I'm cute. But I heard it though.
Wait, who got a bounty on him? Who got a bounty on him?
That girl Jimmy got a bounty on her. She was in Kiddo room the day before. She was in Kiddo room the day before talking about how she had some threesome and all that. Y'all want to hear about it? Or no, y'all? Yeah. Okay, period. She was in Kiddo room on stage. Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you.
So she was in Kiddo prior before and talking about how it was supposed to be a threesome with him and some other girl, and basically she was pimping the girl out to be there, right? And then she had said that she played sleep. Like she said that she didn't really go to sleep. She just played sleep. And the girl backdoored her and ended up having sex with the girl anyway. And she got up. She woke up from a fake sleep and walked in on them fucking each other. So she got upset and she walked out of the house and she left the door open on her way out. And then she called neighborhood. She didn't call neighborhood watch. She called 911 pretending to be neighborhood watch, saying that the girl that was in the three who she woke up to having sex with the guy that she put her on to happened to be there. She called 911 and said he was drugs over there, a kid over there, she's getting beat up. Not to mention, she said that she was seeing it with her own eyes, but then turned around and said that she's across the street. Then she turned around and said that she was in a whole nother county. So it's like you're listening to the recording, her add more and more and more shit. She added some shit. She said, "Oh, and there's a danger over there too. The child that's being abused. I'm watching her being drugged out of the house." And then she said that she heard when she called pretending to be neighborhood watch. They pulled up over there and they said they didn't even give any details of what they seen on site. There's no proof or any details of any of that shit. There's no statement or any record of any of that stuff happening. And he ran and fucking.
How you know about the threesome part?
Because Demi said it out of her mouth in Kiddo's room on stage. She mentioned it.
We need you. Where you at right now?
No,
yeah, you add more detail. We need you.
But she.
See, this is why I like Clubhouse. You run into people that fuck with them. Let's clean this. Yeah, you run into people that know what's going on for real. Damn, hold on, my bad. Let me get rid of this echo. My bad. But yeah, that's why I like Clubhouse, because you're running to people that these people be in Clubhouse. So she was in Clubhouse at one time telling about this. I don't know if that she was telling about she did it to somebody else or this was her plan. I don't know.
Yeah, she was just trying to get. Like that nigga must have just cut her allowance off something. You know what I mean? Embarrassed her super bad.
That nigga was beating that other bitch back out, boy, and she ain't like that shit.
So essentially, same thing happened with Tory Lane.
Same shit. Same shit.
Man. They in the comments.
Let me see how much this stuff. I think more of this stuff. Play it a little bit more.
Your comment section hollering at you too, dog.
I can't even see the comment. I ain't logged in.
El Hombre Negro, William Mason.
If you backstage, just hit on the tab that say comments. You might have to sign in, but you hit on the tab that say comments, you should be able to see the comments.
Yeah, say private chat, then it say comments.
All right. Hold on. Why this shit ain't playing? Can y'all hear that?
Say Sarah says, so where the kiddo, what they say around, what they say around from the clubhouse? So where the kiddo, I don't know. Like
So where the kiddo around about from clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's about it. Y'all kind of heard the clubhouse version of what they talking about. I don't know why the hell this shit ain't playing, but I think that's about it as far as the clubhouse version. Like I said, I'll rekindle some of this stuff this weekend or whenever the next time I go live. I don't think I'm gonna try to do no more lives out of this hotel room. So probably Friday night we'll get up and we'll kind of go through all this and we'll see what new developing news come. Obviously, somebody said that she done got arrested, so there's definitely gonna be some more news that come out of this, and there's gonna be,
I said it's on Fox 5. She definitely got arrested.
Oh shit!
Fucked up her little Tuesday night, nigga.
Hold on, let's see if we can at least pull that up real quick. That should take long. Shit. All right.
Send it to your Facebook.
All right. My computer over here freezing the fuck up.
Hey yo, not your damn business. Say what's happening, JT?
Who?
That's DJ.
Who that?
That's DJ from Dixville.
Oh,
not Jackson, the other DJ.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, man.
My fucking computer done froze up.
Got Cool Eagle.
All right, well, fuck it.
Hey, Cool Eagle say I don't feel sorry for them. Hey, Cool Eagle say I don't feel sorry for them kind of niggas most of the time, but Scooter didn't deserve to die.
Nah, he didn't deserve to die. I do gotta hold like the accountability a little bit to him though, cause first of all, y'all don't open no fucking door without seeing, cause that could have been the Jack boy. So you don't be opening up no door without looking outside. First of all, that was a mistake on them. Yeah, she might have sucked the police there, but y'all ain't have to open the door. And you did run, bro. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for running. I would have ran too. I don't know why he ran, but I'm pretty sure he ran for a good reason. But you can't be mad at the police if you ran. Now you could be mad at them that they shot you and you ran because they didn't have to do that. But if you ran and something happened to you, on accident, I mean, I do feel sorry for the situation though. But I can't blame the police. I'm quick to blame the police. Trust me. I'm one of them niggas. I'm hard on the police. But shit, I can't blame her for this one, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's just very unfortunate. But I can blame her for being the source of it. But I can't act like she the one killed the man. It's a lot of niggas on YouTube right now talking about she killed him. I can't get on that bandwagon.
You killed him in conspiracy of trying to just fuck up the party. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So
she did some fuck shit, and a lot of niggas will say, like, you the type bitch that to get a nigga killed. Like, that's the type shit get a nigga killed because she intentionally tried to get a nigga fucked up. She tried to get her ex-boyfriend shot by the police. So she's still equally as fucked up.
It's fucked up. It's all fucked up, dog. She, like I say right now, she got a lot of time to think about what she should have done and shouldn't have did. She shouldn't have picked up the phone. She should have just took the L. Or act like any other female, go over there and just, argue, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go flat the nigga tires or something, man.
Yeah, there's other ways to lash out and trying to take somebody's freedom. That was she getting. Now her freedom took. You know what I'm saying? And somebody did. That's just, it ain't make no sense.
Let me look in my Facebook Messenger real quick. He said he sent me the story, so let me see if I can pull up the story before we get out of here. I'm tired of struggle streaming right now. This shit be making me frustrated when I got a struggle stream.
the word.
But shout out to my chat though, man. They been very patient with me. I got a loyal audience, so salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, even though this is not my best stream. But like I say, I definitely want to tap in on this and try to keep up with it. And there's gonna be a lot more come from it. I do want to cover this Big U situation. I want to cover the Say So P and Sauce Walker situation. And I got a little bit more to say about Pastor Marvin Sapp. He did an interview today with Ricky Smiley, so we got that. We're gonna tap back into. We went over that the day before yesterday also, and we're probably gonna have more news come out about this. Why the hell this thing keep going off like that? We'll have more news about all of this. So y'all just make sure y'all keep pulling up for the lives, and we're definitely gonna keep bringing the Ears to the Streets news. I'm gonna try to have the homies come up here a little bit more, man. They did good, man, with sitting up here. We just going over the situations and everything, man. This was a funny live, so I can't wait till I'm in front of my setup and we can really chop shit.
Yeah, man, let's do it, dog. I'm with it, homie. I'm with it.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Your comment section say, and in jail, them people in there will do almost anything for some women's, for some wham whams and zoom zooms, a couple noodles, my nigga. So.
Oh, for real, boy. She about to go to jail. A bitch gonna fuck her up in jail.
She's facing 10 to 21 and she get hit with the most obvious charges. And they stick. Yeah. The comment section,
right.
They talk. Yeah. But
yeah, I'm about to pull it up. What bro just sent me right here. Yeah, we got you. I'm about to pull it up what you just sent me real quick so we can see what she's facing. I had to reset my damn laptop. That bitch froze up on me.
No, she'll never forgive herself, dog. Like, she don't forgive herself now, but if they give her the max, nigga, just think how stupid you would feel about making a phone call and then now you going to jail, my nigga. You know
she gonna turn her life over to the Lord. Yeah. Hold on. My mind.
Should have already been there. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, she gonna turn her life over to the Lord, boy. If she have to do that time, she ain't gonna come out the same.
Nah. We talking about 80 pounds heavier, gray hair. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, they gonna whoop her so she won't get in the door.
Somebody. They can't lock her up.
All right, y'all. So here's a little bit about her charges. Let's see what we got here. Damn, why won't let me change the layout?
Damn,
this shit is acting dumb.
Boy, you had that old dial-up look on that motherfucker.
Man, they got me feeling like I'm over here on some dial-up, boy. For real.
Like your JavaScript was fucked up.
Now I'm about to try to get up out of here, man. I can't stand to have a bad life.
I'm feeling.
All right, so let me look at.
Say, we got to figure out where he ran to. Like, that's what I want to know at the beginning of this shit. Where was he going, or where did he go? Like, right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's look at this real quick.
Boy, they talking about you got dial up over there, dog. Nah,
man, they always make fun of me, man. When my shit, that's why I stopped going live when I'm on the road, boy. They roast the shit out of my ass when I'm over here struggle streaming.
They talking about dial up.
But they don't give me no breaks, boy, when I'm over here struggle streaming. So that's why I just say, hey, man, I ain't gonna do that no more to y'all. All right, so let's look at this real quick before we get out of here. We got let me read this out to y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. So this article said, young scooter death suspect 911 caller arrested, police say.
You gotta stroll.
Rapper Young Scooter performs during Future Friends One Big. Okay, the brief. Demaria Spence, 31, was arrested and charged with transmitting false public alarm following the death of rapper Young Scooter. 911. Well, that's all they gave her.
That's all they gave her.
Mm.
What? That motherfucker punishable up to goddamn 15 years. What's it? 5 to 10. 5 to 10.
5 to 10.
I'm about to.
That's still a lot of motherfucking time, dog. That's
for just lying. Any time for just lying, my nigga, is a lot of time.
Straight up, bro. You think she
might
gonna
be
get a
saving
bill?
now. She just gonna take her ass whooping her now. She stay on these streets, man. It might get ugly for her.
You think she getting a bill?
She not from here though.
Oh yeah, she'll get a bill.
You can hear it in her voice. She not from Georgia.
Yeah.
She finna go back home. No more baddies.
So yeah, that's the just. She got charged with filing the false police alarm. Like we said, it's a felony. It carries what 5 to 10, you say, and $100,000 fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Motherfucking shit.
And the kind of pressure that Atlanta got on them right now, with them talking about either he got shot or he got the puncture wound. If it fuck around and be a riot because of this shit, they gonna make an example of her.
Yeah, she got to go.
I don't think it'll be a riot, but it'll be niggas gonna be on that fuck shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas they not gonna have it. When you wouldn't have shot the nigga tonight, you probably gonna shoot the nigga tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gonna be on the fuck shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Right.
Say they don't even know who to go talk to, though, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't no real hitman like that. And they sending crash outs out there to go do shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you can't get away with no murder these days. I don't know what these folks think.
Hell nah, boy. All these cameras and all that shit, boy.
Man,
and then on top of the nigga,
walking every one of these cases down.
Yeah.
We seeing them live being walked down. I'm talking about from the rooter to the tutor. Who called the hit, why the hit was called, where the money went, the shooter telling.
Yeah.
The shooter telling all these.
Niggas don't even know.
Yeah, William.
Shit. Go ahead.
You said William Mason said Into the Streets Live. Any news on the autopsy besides Thug's tweet or post? They say Thug is acting like they got an autopsy done. The medical examiner that's for the county, they said that it was because of a puncture wound to the right leg. They showed the paperwork. Thug them ain't showed paperwork. We just got to take it off Thug word. And being that we trust our rappers, you know what I'm saying? We going off of that. But Thug gonna look real dumb if they can't prove that the man got shot. And it's almost like they trying to gaslight people if they lying about this shit. He gonna lose a lot of credibility.
He don't even need to be. If I was this nigga motherfucking manager, lawyer, nigga, you don't even need to worry about nobody else, nothing, nigga. You
out. That nigga slowly trying to get back in the shit. He got something to say about it, man. That nigga slowly trying to get in the shit, man. Sit that down.
He got a personal vendetta against the city.
He need to shut up though, bro. It's time to go on and sit down, shut up, and have your own personal feelings with your family in house. Leave that shit alone on the net, bro. Like for real quick, doing all that.
Just go be rich, bro.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? That shit retarded.
I don't know why you can't go just be rich and just fade off in the sun. Just make a couple of investments, solid investments, and go up right off in the sun, bro.
Nigga, you just beat a Rico, nigga. You a nigga from Atlanta project that just beat a Rico. Now you is worried about a case. Your case ain't even dead all the way yet. People still going back watching your trial, nigga. Your shit fresh still. Leave that shit alone, man. Like, leave it alone, dog. How you go fuck with an autopsy? You ain't got no business around no more dead body, nigga. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Who said it was Future? That text said it was Future, though, didn't it?
Well, somebody I seen in that text. Somebody said Future did a private autopsy. I don't know how true that is. Future ain't said a motherfucking word. We just hearing from other people.
It sounds very internet. I posted it. I hope somebody would have looked into it, but it sounds very internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. This nigga Future able to walk in the hospital and be like, hey. Y'all know me. Pull the body back out. I need to see. Let me see.
Like you said,
by Friday we should know for sure.
Future would have ran that through his mama, like you said. Like that wouldn't have been something that, you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been some thug put out and said Future did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that behind the scene work.
So we find you think that hip hop community him a little different if we find out he was.
We gotta do that one more time, brother. You were choppy.
We find out that Thug was lying and said that he gaslight don't have the right information. Do you think people gonna be mad at Thug for throwing out there?
Or they might just be trying to, say the fact they don't want their friend to go out in such an embarrassing fashion type shit. Like, nah, my boy didn't go out like that. They shot my nigga, dog. My nigga ain't hurt his leg and go out like that. They shot him. And that's why he was running, because he was getting shot at. That's what.
That's what's wrong with the black culture today.
Yeah.
We can't just die like regular people. We got to get shot, stabbed. You know what I'm saying? We can't slip and fall.
There ain't no accidents over here, nigga. They killed us. I mean, excuse me.
Conspiracy. It's always a conspiracy, especially when it's a rapper. Man, that man took off and it just didn't go in his favor.
Yeah. Like you say earlier, it was his time, dog. When it was your time.
Had to be, dog. It was a wooden fence, nigga. I just knew it was an iron fence. It's a wooden fence. It's like a new fence, too. Why did it break?
Brand new. That bitch had shellac on it. That bitch probably, was it wet? Was it slippery?
Right,
Was it?
We looking for the wrong people. We need to go to the contractor who built the fence. What kind of wood did you use? Was it treated? Where we going to hell? Lord,
we need the stores now, bro.
Scooter, you my nigga.
Yeah, Scooter, man. Rest in peace, dog. But it just all shaky though, bro. It's shaky though, dog. It's shaky though, dog. That gate, like I said, the gate need to be in question. I need to see the gate in the courtroom.
We gotta get that contract. We gotta pull that business license. We gotta get that contract.
We need to see what type of wood that is, my nigga.
Yeah, we need to get them Migos deported. They need to be on the next goddamn plane to El Salvador.
Yo, boy, that's crazy as fuck. What? These niggas, rip Scooter though. Yeah, like their comment section say, rip Scooter though, man. Because he do got family. We on here playing, but you know what I'm saying. Nigga just want a little piece of the truth since it's out there to see what's happening. You know what I mean?
It's some bullshit. The whole situation is some bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's finna, and she, oh my God, just hearing her voice, hearing her talk. Dog.
Yeah. Sound guilty. Sound guilty. Sound bitter. Sound like the first phone call sound like, yup. And I'm telling because I don't get my way. And then the second phone call was, I don't be trying to hurt. I'm a female. Come on.
I'm a female. He beat me profusely. Post a picture.
Yeah.
Rihanna posted a picture. We know Chris Brown beat her.
She lost that. She lost that.
We seen it. Post
say,
a picture.
Say you think the police body cam is getting released? That's what I said earlier.
It's gonna get released.
I'm saying,
that's money. That's money in the bank. It's gonna be something. If Fulton County don't release it, if APD don't release it, somebody gonna sneak and release it and get that money.
Here go another conspiracy, right?
TMZ want it.
Yeah, they want it.
TMZ want it, dog.
Here go another conspiracy. You think they gonna not solve the case so they can come out with a movie? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Come out with a goddamn biography about Scooter.
Supposed to be being serious, man. They ain't gonna make no movie about no niggas jumping no fence and dying, bro.
Hey, bro, because they gonna be like, hey, if they don't solve this case, dog, if that gate didn't do it and the police didn't do it, we need a movie. We need a
Lifetime movie. Tyler Perry gonna direct.
But all right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You good? I was watching a movie, a Tyler Perry movie last
night. All right, I'm gonna wrap this show up, man, because like I say, I have my shit going in. But y'all, I don't know if y'all freezing up on me.
You like real?
I'm over here struggling, streaming like a motherfucker.
It sound like you did your podcast in the shower, my nigga. Your shit got down.
We good. You need to put some more gas
Yeah,
in it,
man. Yeah.
Put some gas
But
in it. Right on E.
Yeah, this bitch is giving me hell all kind of way on this motherfucking internet in this room. But man, I hope y'all pull up this weekend. It'll be way better. Like I said, I'll be in front of my PC and everything, and it'll be a way better screen. Man, we can touch back on this, and we'll have more updated news and everything. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up and chopping it up with me.
You know it, my nigga. You already know it, dog.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah. Anything y'all want to throw out there, any y'all want to drop any of your links?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop a link. Hey man, Malt Leezy, man. Follow me. My name Malt Leezy right there at the bottom, right there, man. Follow me on all social media.
Man, come this weekend, man. I have it ready.
Okay.
I follow back, dog. Follow me, man. I follow back. That's all I can say right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be clowning. I'm on anything y'all on. Y'all talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Big homie Ram. Big _homie _Ram. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. James, Big homie Ram Ramsey on Facebook. I'm trying to get my followers up. We do numbers now. We do numbers.
Yeah. And we following back. Everybody following back, man. You know what I'm saying? You did? Oh, we out of there? We out of there?
The boy hung up on us.
Nigga, that went.
When he put that gas in that router, boy. I'm about to slide though, man.
For sure, man. Take it easy, big homie.
For sure.
You know it.
For pulling up, man. I apologize again about the live. I got to apologize 1,000 times. You know, y'all see why ears have been waiting till I got home before I start doing lives, because I don't want these type of lives where I keep getting kicked out and all that stuff. But I think we still got the gist of everything done. Y'all was able to enjoy the show. You know, see what's really going on. I wanted to go more over this little baby RICO charges, but we'll get to that this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all pull up Friday. We're gonna go over some more of this. I'm gonna bring the homies back, man. We had some great dialogue. Shout out to Malt Leezy. Shout out to my homie Big Ram. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. This was great dialogue. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit the like button, and I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. If y'all want to catch the replay, make sure to go watch the replay on ETTSTV NEWZ. And I'm gonna go and get out of here before I get kicked out again, and I'll be stuck. Y'all be stuck looking at the blank screen. So salute to the chat. Y'all have a good one. I'm out your area.